Normal na tayo. Sanay ka na ba? O adjust pa? Bagong gawin sa Radyo 5, 92.3 Music.
Lahat ngayon virtual na, 'di ba? Ang daming naging online seller, ang daming natutong magluto, ang daming meron nga akong balita, yung Zumba class talagang online na rin, 'di ba? Ito ang matindi. Ito na, hindi lang pala Zumba, pagkain, and et cetera, ang mga online ngayon. Pati pala international sports competition, aba, virtual na rin. Isa ho dyan, mga kapatid, ang karate, okay? At para po pag-usapan, totoo, para po pag-usapan yan, makakasama natin ngayong umaga, ang isa lang namang, gold medalist lang naman ito, ha? Hindi naman sa pagmamayabang, pero gold medalist sa karate. So, pakilala natin, ipasok na natin dito sa ating programang Bagong Gawi, si Sir James De Los Santos.
Hoy, good morning. Good morning, Sir James. Nako, paboritong sports yan ng crew ni Justin Punsalan. Richie pala yun. O si Vlad at si Levi, di ba? Good morning, sir. Kamusta naman?
Hi, good morning everyone. It's really great to be here. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, OJ, I call him OJ actually, Laila kasi yun yung nickname ni James. OJ, ikwento mo lang sa amin, ano ba yung virtual or ano nga ba yun? Yung online na karate competition para at least magka-idea lang muna kaming lahat.
Kasi before, when I played for the national team, I competed in the actual competition where you perform once and then tapos the judges will evaluate you right after your performance. Pero dito sa virtual competition, you record your performance, then you submit it to the tournament organizers. Then once it's approved, it will be evaluated by the judges the next day. And here in virtual competition, the athlete is given the opportunity to do as many takes as he or she wants. Pero the judges also, on the other hand, have the opportunity to scrutinize your performance. Ibig sabihin na they can rewind your performance over and over again to find all of your mistakes. So I would say that there's pros and cons in both actual and virtual competition. So, pero since I've been doing this virtual competition for the past few months, I've started to adjust to it, the new rule.
Question. Medyo curious lang ako about this online competition. Ito ba ay real time? Is this real time?
No, actually, people have asked me before is it possible we can watch a live virtual competition? Ang totoo is that's gonna be hard kasi the main issue is the time difference. So it's like right now it could be morning here and then it could be nighttime somewhere else. So it's gonna be difficult doing that. So that's why these virtual tournaments have adapted to recording, and then we're given a deadline. Like in most of the tournaments that I joined, usually the usual deadline is mga 12 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. So dito in the Philippines, that's 8 hours ahead. So usually mga 8 p.m. dito, that's usually the time I submit my videos.
Okay.
Pero kasi ang question ko naman dyan is, paano kung hindi ba madadaya yan ng iba mong mga kalaban? For example, because it's a video and it's recorded, baka mamaya i-edit kasi nakita niya, naku, may mali doon sa form ko or doon sa sa pagbigwas ko ng ganyan. I-edit ko, uulitin ko. Hindi ba siya possible? Isang straight recording lang siya?
Okay, that's a good question. So, yeah, to avoid cheating, kasi diba, as you can see in the beginning of the video, meron ako ng number code.
Yeah.
And you have to show that number code if you state your name and you also state the name of your performance or your kata. And after you show that number, you can't cut in between. It has to be recorded straight. That's to avoid using the same video as before. So that's how you prevent the cheating.
May mga magagaling mag-edit, OJ, ha?
Hindi, pero at least nga, alam natin na bawal, di ba? At saka may paraan yung mga judges para makita if the video was cut or na-insertan ulit, di ba?
Okay,
diba?
ako lang ako, OJ, kasi medyo parang different talaga yung situation na wala kang, anong tawag doon sa kalaban mo, di ba? Kapag sa karate, wala kang someone na opponent mo, walang opponent. Di ba parang ang hirap nun? In your case, what's the difference lang?
Oh, kasi usually kasi in kumite or the sparring event, kasi usually you face somebody, you fight someone. Pero in kata, whether it's actual or virtual competition, your real competition is actually you. You are alone on the stage, tapos you are performing just alone. So I would really say there's in those terms, wala talagang ang iba. It's really you're just really competing with yourself in whether it's in actual or virtual kata.
Mhm. So magandang malaman, ano ba yung tinitignan ng mga judges or dyan sa ganyang klaseng virtual competition in terms of karate do? Ano yung pinaka dapat
Well,
sinasaalang-alang mo? I don't know if you can understand the word, no? Pero yung pinaka pina-prioritize mo when competing on this kind of virtual karate do?
Well, kasi the judges use the same rules as in the actual tournament. Like they would judge your performance based the technical and athletic performance. Because these are the new rules now where when they score technically, that's 70% of your score in your performance, and athletic ability is it's 30%. So basically, like technical is more on like how the technique is delivered, the cleanliness of the technique, the proper delivery, the proper stances. Whilst in the athletic, it's more of like based on your power, your speed, your flexibility, mga ganun. That's how the judges evaluate your kata performance.
Nako, good luck sa'yo ha. OJ,
Galing.
ang galing-galing lang, wala lang. Ano yan? Sorry na-curious lang ako. Bakit pinasok mo yung virtual tournament? Na-bore ka na ba sa bahay? Kasi syempre, yung tipong 'di ba nakulong talaga lahat because of the quarantine . So pati yung mga trainings ninyo na stop and all. So kasi ako nung nagkausap tayo, nakita ko yung post mo regarding diyan sa pag-join mo sa virtual tournament na yan. Ako nagulat ako Meron pala, no? Meron pala. So ikaw ba, naghanap ka din talaga ng ganitong klaseng tournament para may labasan yung yung skill mo talaga, 'di ba? Yung pinaka-passion mo?
Mm-hmm. Well, kasi actually in the very beginning when this whole lockdown started, kasi before all of this, I was actually back in school kasi I'm a student in De La Salle University in Manila. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm graduating soon at long last. Yeah.
Congrats.
And then
Good luck.
well, thank you. Tapos this whole lockdown started. Tapos like I was still continuing to train in just to keep myself healthy and fit. Pero the frustrations grew kasi meron ako ng cabin fever. Like I was just stuck here at home. What else is my reason for training? And then tapos I saw on my Instagram a friend of mine from the US team. He competed in his first virtual tournament and he won. Tapos naging curious ako, like, okay, so there's what's with these virtual tournaments? So and then I did my research, and then my teammate sent me an invitation to the Palestine International Karate Cup. That was my first virtual tournament. So I was like thinking, you know what, why not? I'll just give this a try. And then surprisingly, I won my first gold medal there, and it made me more curious na meron ng mga ibang virtual tournaments out there. And then tapos I searched online, and then I saw that Sport Data was organizing these more tournaments, and Sport Data is the official tournament organizing software for the World Karate Federation. Like these the WKF has been organizing their tournaments through Sport Data. So yeah, they have that credibility. Tapos I saw that there were more tournaments there, and I competed in my second tournament, which is the Sport Data e-Tournament World Series. And then I won silver in this tournament last May, and then that tournament made me jump to number 6 in the virtual kata world rankings. And that's another thing there. Sport Data developed a world ranking for virtual kata. So yun talagang motivation sa akin that, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna train harder for these tournaments, then
Okay, mayroon akong last curious question kasi nung nagpe-play yung video mo, you know, when the video kept playing, nakita ko yung parang what do you call that? It's like no, that one. What do you call that? Nasaan ka niyan? Is that part of your house or did you go somewhere else to film that? Nasaan ka nung time na yan, nung bini-video yan?
This one here, this is in the MKKPI main dojo in Sunshine Plaza. That was another thing kasi what I realized in these virtual tournaments, the venue also matters a lot. Kasi kata, it's a presentation, it's a performance, so you have to also make it look spectacular. And in the beginning, I had a difficult time finding the right venue. But then, with the help of my former teammate, my senior Jerby Lacorte, and also to my Tito Adonis Colonia, they let me They let me perform in this dojo and let me use it until now as a virtual tournament venue. So I'm really grabe. Maraming salamat po talaga. Like I'm so thankful to them for letting me use their gym. It's really helped me a lot and helped me come this far. And it's not just me right now who's performing in these virtual tournaments. I've seen a couple of other Filipino karatecas coming in, and right now I'm coaching 3 students from the MKKPI club.
Tingin ko lang, ako panghuli na lang on my part, sabi ko, ano na lang gusto mo sabihin sa lahat ng mga Filipino athletes there na alam natin tulad mo na hinto because of the pandemic, na hinto yung kanilang trainings, na hinto yung kanilang mga competition, na may iba pa lang mga avenue na pwede nilang puntahan. So, what do you want to tell them na lang?
Well, I understand nga, like there's a lot of the athletes out there. They're going through these hard times, and yeah, there's the frustration kasi like you're just purely training. Pero what I can really say is that, like me, I was there also, pero I found a means to keep myself more productive. And yeah, the whole world right now is going through this pandemic. Pero I realized myself that no matter what situation you're in, whether it's a good or bad situation, there's always an opportunity. You just have to really go out there and find it. And that's what I did. Like, I really thought that I'm just training to keep myself healthy and fit. And then, yeah, the frustrations grew. Pero when I found out about these virtual tournaments, then that's what made me curious. And when I tried it out, it felt great. So now I'm really motivated every day because I'm competing on a weekly basis. So yeah, like I said, just really find an opportunity out there. Opportunities are everywhere. You just really have to go out there, be creative, and find it.
It's how you look at things, actually. Diba? It's really how you look at things.
That's true. Like,
Maraming salamat, ha? Sige.
Yeah. So that's true. It's how you also it's how you look at things also. Like, you always have to like stay positive. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, I know it's not the right phrase to say right now, pero keep positive and always remain hopeful no matter what.
Thank you so much, OJ.
Positive. Yes. Oh, thank you, OJ, for
Thank you very
sharing
much.
us your time.
And good
Thank you
luck.
very
Diba?
much.
Good luck. Sabi nga nila, di ba, Mon and OJ, the more you send, the more chances of winning. So good luck to our Philippine team. Diba? Thank you so much, OJ, for guesting sa aming bagong programa.
Okay, maraming salamat po for having me here. It's really an honor.
Good luck, OJ. Galingan mo, ha? And thank you for making us proud, no? Making the Philippines proud because of you. Salamat.
Okay, maraming
Yes,
salamat
and we're
po.
just here. We're behind you all the way. Go, Philippines! Ganon, no? Diba? Thank you,
go.
OJ. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Bye!
Ayan po si
Grabe,
James
ang galing, ano? Online competition.
Laila at Mon equals Lamon sa super agang umaga. Wake up na! Bagong Gawi!